Every day begins quietly, long before we make our first decision. Life has already started moving. Before we even meet ourselves, we often meet the world. One more email never feels expensive until you realize what it quietly replaced. Life rarely asks us to run. Somehow, we learn to anyway. Some sacrifices never announce
Here you
themselves,
go.
they simply leave an empty place behind. Some habits don't only consume our health, they quietly decide where our life can go. Sometimes the things we celebrate ask for more than we realize. Not every conversation ends with goodbye, some simply never happen. Time rarely takes things away all at once, it prefers to do it quietly. The opportunities we regret most are often the ones we never stepped toward. The more we borrowed other people's lives, the further we drifted from our own. Perhaps the biggest sacrifices aren't the ones we choose, but the ones we never notice we are making. Sometimes we don't abandon our dreams, we simply promise to come back tomorrow. Comfort rarely feels dangerous, that's why it quietly becomes permanent. Sometimes we don't grow apart because we stop loving, we grow apart because we stop arriving. Exhaustion rarely arrives all at once, it collects, one reasonable decision at a time. Perhaps life never stopped giving us reasons to smile. We simply became too busy to notice. Silence isn't empty, it simply waits for us to arrive. The horizon never disappeared, our eyes were simply somewhere else.
Look at this beautiful leaf I
Understanding
found on the
rarely
ground.
begins with
It is the
advice,
perfect color of red, isn't it?
it begins
Can
with
we take it
silence.
home and show it to mommy?
Freedom rarely arrives all at once. Sometimes it begins with one decision. The work will still be there tomorrow, the sunset won't. Purpose rarely arrives fully formed, it begins with a single honest sentence. Perhaps the richest moments were never waiting somewhere else, they were quietly waiting for us to be present. Nothing outside had changed, yet somehow everything felt different. Freedom isn't the only absence of change.
Man, those curb specs
Sometimes
back there
it's
were
finally saying
absolutely
yes.
incredible. I told you that this would be the perfect day for a ride. This is the
Most
best
meaningful
curry you've made
conversations don't
yet.
happen
I
because we find
definitely
time,
agree with
they
that.
happen because we
Well,
chose
there
to
are
stay.
plenty of seconds.
Save some for me.
Purpose doesn't always arrive with excitement, sometimes it arrives with consistency. The stars were always there, we were simply looking somewhere else. Peace isn't found when life stops raining, it's found when we stop fighting every storm. Courage isn't the the absence of fear. It's finally deciding that fear doesn't get the final vote. Success became lighter the moment it stopped costing everything else. The moments we protect today become the memories that protect us tomorrow. Perhaps happiness was never waiting at destination. Perhaps it was quietly sitting beside us all along. Life never stopped asking us to sacrifice. We simply learned to choose what was worth keeping. Every life is built on sacrifice. The question was never whether you would sacrifice something, only whether you choose it.